Hello, everyone. Thank you, Lord, for another wonderful and amazing day. Thank you for this day, Father. Anyway, my name is Joyce McTeer, and today I'm going to be finishing up a pair of my upside down earrings. This is what they look like. This is the back of the earring. There is nothing on the back, but this is how they come. Okay, now what I want to say is, if you don't have these right here, you should. I purchased these from Hobby Lobby. The colors are so rich, okay? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joyce McTeer, and welcome to another video. So in this video today, like I said, I am going to be finishing up my upside down earrings. And as you can see, I've already started. Actually, making these earrings take time, okay? These earrings, they take time to make because it's a lot of drying and all of that stuff have to take place first before you can even actually finish the earring. What I want to say though is what I did yesterday that I found so amazing. Now, I don't normally do this, but when your Mod Podge has a way of, after a while, when you start using it, when you're getting it all the way down to the last drop, for some reason, it starts to clump. It starts to have clumps in it. And when it get them clumps in it, I can't use it that much because I'm constantly pulling out the clumps. And before I use it, most of the time I shake it up. So what I did yesterday, and I'm going to show y'all two pieces, and these are just some photo type pieces that I did. I took this is Mod Podge too, but this is matte. So I put a matte coat on first, and then I put the gloss on, because these are two different ones. This is matte and this is gloss. So these are just some ones that I did yesterday. These are just my prototype. I always make a prototype earring before I actually make the earring. And these are just some designs that I came up with. And I did a coat of the matte and then a coat of the gloss. This is what it looks like, and actually in reality. And I'm going to show y'all that I don't know if y'all remember these tags. These are some tags that I purchased from Dollar General. The first time I bought these, I believe I bought these from Walmart years ago. And then I went to Dollar General, and Dollar General had them. And these are just some wood pieces. They come like this, plain, that I'm making my upside down earrings from. So I'm gonna finish these. I just wanted to say that. So I'm using copper wire. I ran out of my tarnish resistant brass wire. I haven't had any of that in a long time because of my coins. And plus it's expensive now, so it's like, I think if I'm not mistaken, it may be $11 or $12 or $13. When I was first started buying that wire was $8.99. The tarnish resistant brass wire. Now it's all the way up to, I think, 12 or 13. It may be even $14 now. So y'all know, with the economy and with everything going on, so I haven't purchased any. But I'm gonna finish these, and I was trying to figure out what bead to put on top. So I will probably go with this black one. Let's see. The black little one on top. I think I'm gonna just go with this, the black. But these are 8mm beads, and I honestly think that you should buy this kit. As a matter of fact, get as many of these as you can, because you can make some really nice jewelry with these kits. And this was only $6.99, Hobby Lobby. Okay, Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to, like I said, finish these off. And I put my hole with a, I did my hole using an awl. I'm so used to working behind the scenes. And when I say working behind the scenes, I mean, I'm really used to not showing my face all the time. Because the way I like to record is I like for people to actually see everything that I do. And when the camera is so far away, now if this was a DIY video, I would have done that. But I'm just showing y'all one of my designs that I'm trying to finish. I can't go with that. It's giving me a run for my money this morning, y'all. Sometimes I have to use a different type of plier to get it, but I actually finally got it on there. And these will probably have, so since I use copper wire, they're going to have copper wire fish hooks. They are going to be in my shop. For those of you who are interested in buying a pair, the love earrings, the love earrings. Now what I could have did with these too is I could have made my fish hook. I could have put a fish hook on here without adding a bead and just made them with the fish hook, because I have done that in a previous video, but I decided against it. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful week. And when I say a wonderful week, I mean just that. Getting some stuff done. We're supposed to have another snowstorm coming. I don't worry about the snow because I like the snow. Believe it or not. I like the snow, y'all. So here you have it. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to try this on, but I just want to see where it hangs. So when I put the thing on, it's going to hang down like that. And that's how it's going to look. These I made a long time ago. If you like big earrings, because I like wearing big earrings. Yep. And this is my safe haven. I am so in love with jewelry making, and I'm in love with everything that I do. I get up in the wee hours in the morning and I sit at my table and I make and create. So here we have it. This is the finish. And like I said, these are called upside down. These will be available probably today to someone who is interested. And I want to take this time to say thank y'all so much for joining me. And until my next one, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.